If you're not in the arena getting your ass kicked, I'm not interested in your feedback. So hi everyone, I hope you have a lovely day. I'm Iris Blue, speaker coach and self-care queen, and welcome to my YouTube channel. The place to be if you want to learn how to feel beautiful inside and out. Today we're going to talk about a very important TED Talk to me, the TED Talk of Brené Brown, and of course her book, The Power of Vulnerability. Brené Brown is a research professor at the University of Houston, and she worked for 2 decades on the research into vulnerability and courage. This because she wanted to find a way to outsmart vulnerability. She was uncomfortable with this, and she wanted to find a way not to actually have to be vulnerable anymore. Of course, as you might think, her research came to a different conclusion. So Brené Brown has a TED Talk that is extremely popular. She has done many talks over the years. She has published many books as well. So I cannot share all of the information that I know from these books and these talks with you right now, but I will dive into a little bit of her research. If you want to learn more, I really encourage you to look up her TED Talks. They will be in the description down below, or go and buy her books. She started her research with connection, because after 10 years of social work, she came to the conclusion, as many social workers do, that connection is what gives us purpose and meaning in life. But every time she interviewed people about connection, they would give her examples from times that they felt disconnected. This is when her research took her into studying shame. And she classified shame as the fear of being disconnected. Shame is a universal thing, and we all experience this. It is something we don't talk about. But the less we talk about it, the more we have it. So for me, I really encourage everybody to just talk about what they're shameful of. To not be ashamed about the fact that they're human, because actually her research shows that most people that feel shame feel they're not worthy of connection. Through her research, she found out that what underpinned shame was excruciating vulnerability, the belief of not being enough. She roughly divided the people that she interviewed into 2 groups. People who have a sense of worthiness and therefore love and connection and all those good stuff. She called them the wholehearted people. So what is the difference between these 2 groups? So the wholehearted people and the people who struggle for love and connection and appreciation and purpose and all that good stuff that we want in life. And it was just one thing. It was that the wholehearted people, they felt that they were deserving of love, connection, well-being, and all that good stuff. They believed that they were worthy of it. They wholeheartedly embraced vulnerability. They didn't like it. It wasn't something that they find fun to do. But they thought that their vulnerability is what made them human and what made them beautiful, and that it was a necessary part of life. So I personally really recognize myself in the wholehearted people. I came up on her TED Talk when I was in a very bad state. I was depressed, and I had convinced myself that there was no way I ever was going to be happy. And I came up on a TED Talk, and I thought, this is what I want to do in my life. And what she said made so much sense to me that right there in that moment, I decided that the way I was feeling was okay. It was okay to be sad and lonely, because life had been hard for me up to that point. But I had the decision to make if I wanted to become one of those wholehearted people, or one of those people who struggle with it. And I absolutely decided to become one of those wholehearted people. So I embraced my vulnerability. Right there in that moment, I embraced my sadness, my depression, and it was hard and it was horrible, but I embraced all the bad stuff. So I knew that I could experience all the good stuff as well. So be vulnerable, because you are worthy of joy, of love, of belonging, of all that good stuff that life has to offer. You are enough. So my question to you is, do you recognize yourself in the wholehearted people? Or do you want to become one of those wholehearted people? And what makes you vulnerable? If you have the courage, and I really encourage you to do so, please let me know in the comments below. For me, the time where I felt so incredibly vulnerable is when I spoke at my own father's funeral. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope I inspired you a little bit to be a little bit more vulnerable in your life and a little bit more human, because in my opinion, being vulnerable is just being human. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications, because I will be making more videos like this. If you have a person or a book or a video or a theory that you want me to address in these videos, please let me know in the comments down below, because I love making these videos. As always, my friends, I will see you next time. And don't forget that you are awesome. I can't stay.